When we admit students to Gonzaga, we expect that they'll graduate. We feel that we have all the resources in place, again, rigorous academics, but we also have our faculty that encourage them, who help them through the process, and if they need tutoring, that's available. If they need to sit down and visit with a professor, that's available to them. So we really want them to succeed, and again, if we admit them, we expect that they graduate.
One of the greatest things about the faculty here is that they're so willing to work with the students, whether it's after class, then an off hour when they don't have class, just over email. I tend to ask a lot of questions, and I know that every professor I've had has been very responsive to my questions.
And they're willing to share with you all of their experiences, what to expect, what not to expect, how to go about applying for jobs. They help you prepare your resumes. Along with career services, they'll look it over for you. We have several professors that were hiring attorneys at law firms. They willingly give you pointers in how to, just when you're in a job interview, how to behave, what to expect.
I had students who just came and knocked on my door because they knew I'd been a public defender and worked in the criminal justice field for a long time. Sometimes students who weren't even in any of my classes and would ask, hey, do you mind if I schedule a mock interview with you? I've got an interview with the DA's office in Seattle for a summer job. Do you mind if I set something up? That was great. It was fantastic.
I just kind of on a whim expressed some interest to one of the professors here that I had an interest in pursuing tax when I got done with school, and she said that we should simply set up an appointment to kind of go over opportunities and then possible classes that I should take. And by the time that I showed up, just for a 45-minute appointment, literally she had given me a list of schools that I might pursue for an LLM when I got done with law school, firms in the area that I had told her I was considering moving to, and just literally kind of told me what I need to do for the next 2 years while I was here. And for me, having only given her a couple of hours worth of prep and not expecting anything other than maybe just a friendly conversation, was really just kind of goes to a lot of the other standards that they set.
For my internship this summer, I worked with career services a lot, and they were all a big help to me. At first, I don't know anybody that's a lawyer, and so I needed a lot of help there in figuring out where to start, and they were able to point me in the right direction. And that eventually led me to a small firm from my hometown, and I was able to get an interview, and I have an internship this summer.
We place students in all types of internships. We place them with judges, with public service and public interest employers, and with private law firms and corporations, in addition to many others.
They place me with a federal judge where I have the opportunity to see what's going on behind the scenes, what's going on with regards to the writing that's submitted to the court, what's going on when two of the best attorneys in the country go in and battle it out and submit their arguments to the jury, and the jury comes out. You got these huge cases where I'd say multinational corporations are going to battle for a lot of money at hand, and I don't think there's any better experience than actually being there, doing it, and actually being part of the answer and the solution to these huge problems.
One of the best aspects of law school is that you're constantly being challenged, but there's definitely been some moments that are harder than others, and I think I've probably gotten through them by taking advantage of the faculty's willingness to help, and then just a lot of hard work and just using the resources that the law school has, such as the tutoring programs and the availability of professors and the availability of study aids.
The Academic Resource Program is for students who may feel that they need some extra assistance, or we may feel need some extra assistance to succeed in law school. Throughout that program, they have tutors. They also have mentors, so that if they are having difficulty, they have the resources in place to help them succeed.
When an admitted student decides to come to Gonzaga Law School, I think you'll find that the support in the administration and the faculty become committed to that student completing their law school education, and will be there from the first day to the very last day.